Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Welcome to day 8 of the CARWYN CELLARS can vent box. Funnily enough, today the brewery is Mountain Culture. I'll be starting Mountain Culture's Advent box. I think it's tomorrow. And obviously, I've done quite a few reviews of theirs just because I buy their beers regularly. So, yeah. It's a double New England IPA at 8%, called Lucky Dip. I like that can artwork, pretty cool. I was just hoping Mountain Culture would have something different in the box than a New England, because it's like, come on, guys, you just do these all the time, mix it up. But anyway, it's still going to be good, no doubt, but I was just hoping for, like a barley wine or a stout or just something a bit different, a dark lager even. Got my CARWYN CELLARS can vent glass. So yeah, with the Mountain Culture box, it's 16 beers, so pretty sure it starts tomorrow. Cheers, Paul, and cheers, Thomas. Good to see you, boys. So yeah, she's only a small can, this one. It's got that typical Mountain Culture look to it. I mean, it looks shit on my camera, but real life, it's like a pale orange. Sort of almost like in between like yellow and orange. One finger head, very hazy, light carbonation. Just got that like soft, pillowy look to it. Let's go a whiff. Grapefruit, orange. Quite grassy. Maybe some passion fruit. Paul, you're still alive. Indeed, I am. The question is, Thomas, you're still alive. I want to see some videos from you, dude. Oh, it's all good. Life gets in the way. And maybe a touch of lemon as well. It's got that usual white bready base. Yeah, I know that feeling, Thomas. I don't think I've had a decent sleep for about 3 years. So when I'm at work, I'm just going there like running on like 2 cylinders. You just got to pick yourself up and get back on that wheel, no matter how shit you feel, physically and mentally. Might be a touch of berry as well. But yeah, I've scheduled another review after this one too, which is going to be a cannabis style beer. I've had quite a few of them recently and really enjoy them. So I was going to do that first on the fresh palate, but then when I opened this and seen that it was a Mountain Culture beer in the can van, I'm like, nah, I better do that first because I'll be starting the Mountain Culture stuff tomorrow. I don't like to have the same brewery like followed up. Yeah, it smells good. It's very punchy. And it sort of feels weird drinking like a double New England in like such a small, compact glass. It's actually really good for like aroma, this glass. Anyway, I'm going in. Time to get this Sunday started. I can have a fair crack today. And I could possibly be doing a hangout today too, if anyone's interested. Because a few people have hit me up, and yeah, I've felt like it's been a bit shit lately. People aren't really doing the usual hangouts, and it'll get to a stage, and I'm just sitting here doing nothing. So it's like maybe I just need to start one up. I know Harry Blue Nose is keen. Craig might be keen as well. Maybe Josh. Anyway, cheers, boys. That usual mountain culture, smooth mouthfeel, medium body. Yeah, it's very like white bready. Um, it's got like a. It's not dank, but it's sort of like a woodsy sort of feel to it. Not sure what hops are in it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's got some old and some new. You're getting like a touch of earth. But yeah, as far as the fruity notes go, like definitely grapefruit and orange. And yeah, I feel like there's like some passion fruit there. And it's got a like nice little touch of like dryness and bitterness on the finish. Sometimes some of these guys that do like New England's really well can be a touch sweet, but yeah, this one's certainly not like that. It's got the initial sweetness, but then yeah, the dryness sort of cuts through. Hmm, not a bad starter for the day. I keep forgetting it's 8%. I'm like, whew, this certainly ain't no pale ale, boys. Damn, sorry to hear, dude. I guess some days you just, yeah, you win them and you lose them. You have done really well sometimes when you haven't expected it, haven't you? Yeah. Yeah. I just like the thing that's driving me nuts lately is like I'm so tired. Like I haven't felt decent for so long as far as tiredness goes and decent sleeps. But the times when I don't have work and I'm able to sleep as long as I can't sleep. It's like my body's just so fucked now from all the constant shift like changes that yeah, it's just like really affected like my sort of like my health when it comes to sleeping. Akadaka shirt. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I definitely get like a mixed berry thing going on. That's pretty cool. It says on the back, you've reached your lucky you've reached your lucky hand into the unknown and pulled out a lucky dipper. Clever, clever marketing. Cheers, Joe. Good to see you, brother. Seen you in Paul and Michelle's with Baz. That other guy's a bit of a a bit of a drunk. He's probably an all right guy, but every time he goes on the show, he's just absolutely mashed, just talking absolute trash. And I know he's like offended people quite often on there, so they keep getting him back on. So he's obviously friends with someone. But yeah, he reminds me. There's a guy in the American beer scene that we hang out with, and he's the same. Whenever you see him, he's always just absolutely smashed. Yeah, tomorrow's the one that I'll be on. So I've got plenty of different beers on the go. I might even crack a red wine while I'm on there. Mix it up. But yeah, I've been on like streams with them a few times, but yeah, this one they've just sort of like singled me out. Like I think they want to just showcase other channels and stuff like that, I'd say. Pardon me, because yeah, they did it with the food from afar lady the other night. Maybe they feel they want to help out sort of new or small channels. But no, they're good people. They definitely like a drink. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, this is one of obviously our decent breweries here in Oz, dude. And this is out of the can vent box from my favourite bar in Melbourne. And funnily enough, I'm actually doing these guys' own can vent box, which starts tomorrow. So I'm sort of glad they did it now because it would have been annoying if I had like a mountain culture beer and a mountain culture beer like on the same day. So yeah, from now till Christmas time, I'll have two different Christmas beers going. Cheers, Shark. Good to see you, brother. Sorry I couldn't sort of hang around for long during the, yeah, it was just like a obviously in middle of the night for me, so I chimed in to say good day anyway. I just got up to go for a wee. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple. See, even that Martine from Food from Afar's like that. Stuart, the Fish Whisperer, Henry 420 is another one. Like, there's some people out there that just get joy from sort of helping people out, and yeah, it's good. I mean, it works in their favour. They end up people start following them and get to know them from like communities that they wouldn't normally have anything to do with. So yeah, it's a most of the time YouTube's a pretty good thing, good community. Most people get around each other, get the occasional dickheads, but that's the same everywhere you go. Hmm. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this next beer I'm going to review. Just I don't know what it is, but this new terpenes thing in beer, I'm really enjoying it. It just brings out these different like weedy, dank notes, and yeah, like as I've said millions of times, I'm not a smoker, but yeah, like I enjoy that like characteristic when, especially when it comes to West Coast IPAs. I just think it works really well. Some of the other sort of yeah, like different sort of sciences and that in beer at the moment. Some of them I don't really rate too much, but yeah, the terpenes I do. Yeah, bloody oath. Ooh, cool. I love a smoked porter. I mean, I like any smoky beer, but yeah. It's good when you get a like a porter or a stout that's like quite roasty but has that like underlying smoke and the smoke's like I don't know, sort of like sticks around. Yeah, it's good. Now I feel like a smoked beer shark. I don't think I have any in the fridge. I've got trying to think if there's anything from your area. Probably Bottle Logic. I've got two Bottle Logic Imperial Stouts and IPA. The IPA I think might be West Coast. I'm not 100% sure, but it's called Double Actuator. But then, yeah, I think most of the other American stuff I've got's more like Midwest or East Coast. I don't think much of it was California this time around. But yeah, I am getting a piney for president off of like a friend. And yeah, maybe some monkish. But yeah, same sort of deal. Most of it's East Coast. Yeah, it's like a I sort of don't really know how to explain it because yeah, I'm not one that knows much about like marijuana and yeah, that sort of stuff. It's definitely something worth looking up. But yeah, it's spelt. I think it's TERPENE, and yeah, it's like I know that it's it's utilized in a lot of products to like aid sleep and yeah, like it's got like medical sort of benefits. It's but yeah, like it when it's used in beer, it's definitely to like enhance the aroma and the flavor. And yeah, it's just got this real like cannabis, like dank, weedy. It just really suits West Coast style, like IPAs and pales. I mean, I've had it in a brown ale and it was really nice. So, but yeah, in saying that, like when it comes to brown ales and black ales and like reds and stuff, I like them West Coast leaning anyway. So, yeah. Cheers, Vanessa. Good to see you, mate. We're just talking about terpenes in beer. It's like a new innovative thing that, yeah, I really enjoy. Some people don't like it. I know a lot of people that were ex-smokers might it might not be their thing because they yeah, it might take them back to like you'll get a lot of people that just they're like so amazed at how it's like this tastes like it's got marijuana in it. Cheers, Daniel. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, I don't actually have the beer here to it's in the kitchen. But yeah, I'll be doing that next, like in about 10 minutes' time. And I've had a few of them, and yeah, it's just unbelievable how much they like cannabis. Like smell, taste. I mean, obviously, yeah, you're not getting high from it or anything, but I just think it works really well with West Coast IPAs because they've got that same sort of character. Good beer, this one. How would I score this? It's very punchy flavour. I just keep looking at the size of the can. It's tripping me out because I drink so much of mountain culture. But to have a double New England in a really small can, it's just so weird. Like, because normally they're double New Englands and that are all big 500 millers. Um, yeah, it's like mainly citrus bomb, little bit of tropical fruit, little bit of berry, nice bready backbone. It's like more sort of soft and pillowy than like big bodied, smooth and creamy. I'd probably give it about a 4.4 out of 5. I think that's a pretty generous score. It's like a solid mountain culture double New England. I think the only thing probably letting it down as opposed to others is just the hop combination, and yeah, it's probably just not quite as full-bodied as some of the others. But yeah, I mean, when they've been brewed especially for a calendar, and I dare say with Mountain Culture being the smaller can and that, they probably didn't have the budget that some of the others had for the calendar. Yeah, it's a solid beer. So I was just trying to find if it had oh, here we go. So it's got Mosaic, Equinaut, and Citra. And then it's got that new Hyper Boost thing. So Hyper Boost is another technique where it's like elevating the hop aroma and flavour. I've got a feeling Hyper Boost might be a liquid form. But yeah, if anyone knows more about that, let us know. Still a lot of stuff when it comes to especially new techniques in beer. It's like I'm still learning. But yeah, it's a good thing about beer. It's a good thing about anything. There's always like knowledge out there, stuff that you don't know much about, other people that know a lot more, people that know less, and you can teach them. It's a crazy world. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this up, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes with the next one. So yeah, thanks for chiming in, peeps. It's been very enjoyable, the Christmas Advent box so far. It always is every year. I really like it. So yeah, what were we? Day 8. So we're a third of the way in. So yeah, as I said, lucky dip, double New England IPA at 8%, Mountain Culture, 4.4 out of 5. Cheers, guys, and see you again soon.